Hey guys, in this video we'll be looking at how we can connect to a Windows 10 device from Ubuntu Linux device. Now we'll be using a tool called Remina on the Ubuntu Linux, and on the Windows 11 device we'll need to make sure that we enable RDP. Let's go ahead and start from the Windows 11 device. So this is the Ubuntu Linux device we'll be using. We'll go to Windows 11 and let's do a search for remote desktop. So remote desktop settings is what we want, and you want to make sure that it's remote desktop is turned on. And then another thing you might want to do is under remote desktop users, you can add a user that can connect to this computer. Now to see what users you have on your PC that can connect or that you can add, you can go to search for computer management. And under computer management, we should be able to see the list of users, and we also have the option to add a new user. So go to expand system tools, then expand local users and groups. Go to users. Here you can see the list of the users. You have the name, and then if you have a description, it will be listed here and the full name. I have two users here. If you wanted to add a new user, you can right click and do new user and put in the information. Okay, once you have verified that information, you also need the IP address. You can open your command prompt, cmd, open the command prompt. Inside your command prompt, you can do ipconfig, and that should show you the IP address. So in this case, we have 172.16.1.103. We'll need this information on the Ubuntu Linux. Now we will need to log out in order for us to be able to log back into this device. So I'll click on this and I'll sign out. Now let's go to the Ubuntu Linux device, and like I said, here we'll need to install Remina. Now you'll need to open the terminal. You can right click here, open the terminal. CD. You can begin by updating your packages on the system. You can do sudo update, put in your password. Okay, you can clear this. Now to install Remina, just do sudo apt install the Remina. And in my case, I already have it installed, so I didn't install it. Once you have it installed, you can go to show apps here and search for it, and there it is. So click on it to open it. Now here is where you input the IP address, and here is where you select what protocol you want to use. We're using RDP, so we just need the IP, which is 172.16.1.103. Press enter, put in the username that's on that Windows 11 machine, put in the password for that user, and we don't need the domain. Click OK, and we are connected. You can skip this. So if it's your first time logging into this device, it's going to ask you to create an account and all that. Let's use another account where we have already logged into the machine before. So I'm going to use a different user name here. and I'm logged in. Let's change this scaling, and there you have it. I'm logged into the Windows 11 from my Ubuntu Linux. So here you can work on this. Check your folders. You can do whatever you have to do. And if you wanted to go back to your Ubuntu Linux, just click on this, and you can select your Ubuntu Linux from here, and now you're on your Ubuntu Linux. Or you can just minimize this and do whatever you have to do on Ubuntu Linux. If you want to connect back to Windows, just click on this Remina here, and you can go back to the Windows machine. Okay, so that's all for this video. That's how you can connect to a Windows 11 machine from a Ubuntu Linux machine. So I hope this information has been helpful. I'll catch you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.